Hey guys, welcome to Crystal Garden Tarot. My name is Christina and I'm going to be doing your Pisces March 2019 reading, okay? We're going to get right into it. Thank you for your likes and subscribes and your views. Your support is really appreciated. Let's look at what the overall energy is for y'all this month, okay? Overall energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Right off the bat, I'm seeing that you guys have been dealing with some type of injustice, and you're being encouraged to walk away from this injustice, to walk away from the conflict. The conflict could very well have something to do with your finances. And if the conflict doesn't have to do with your finances, then your finances is also an overall energy that's being highlighted during this time. There's some type of, the finances either have to do with an injustice and a conflict, or this conflict and this injustice is something separate from that. But the finances could also have to do with an idea that you have, okay? Something creative, and you all are being encouraged to stop doubting yourself and move forward with what you already know. Some of you guys might feel like, I've got this great idea, this great creative idea that I want to bring to life, but maybe I don't have enough skill, or I don't have enough knowledge in this area. But Spirit is saying to go with what you already know in regards to that creative idea, okay? And just allow it to emerge, move forward in it. What is the overall energy for Pisces? Oh, and by the way, happy birthday, guys. Sorry about that. My mom is a Pisces. I love Pisces. Okay, what is the overall energy for Pisces for the month of March? Okay, look at, what did I just say? Oh my God. Look at that. The angel of self-worth. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It is time to regain your self-worth. See? Okay, this is going to be for two areas. Where you have this conflict and some injustice has been done to you, you all are in some way looking at that situation and undervaluing yourself. Like, you could be questioning, like, well, is this what, is this really happening? Or, sticking around a friend or a family member or some type of relationship. It could be something on the job. Okay, you have to apply it how it fits to your own life, because this is a general reading. So it could be something on a job, it could be a friendship, family member, a romantic relationship. In some way, somehow, you're undervaluing yourself. And definitely, I'm seeing that with whatever this creative idea or dream is, that you're undervaluing your self-worth. And here we have at the bottom of the deck, see, take pleasure in the things that you do. So you actually, like, look at this. God, you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. Angel of finances there. These are the underlying energies. Ask the universe and the angels for help. That would have been the next card out. Okay? In regards to that conflict that you're going through, y'all are mirroring each other in some kind of way. But in regards to, let's talk about this creative dream though. Okay? This is something that you enjoy. Like, just think of it like that. Focus on the positive. Focus on the don't make it like, I'm not good enough, I don't have enough skill, I don't know enough. Just have fun doing it, and you're going to learn more as you go, okay? Take what you have now and roll with it. And it's coming into fruition, and also it's going to bring you finances in some type of way. It's going to bring some type of abundance to you, okay? And look, something wondrous and magical is about to happen, okay? And for those of you with that conflict situation, what no longer serves you, that's moving out. It's getting out of your way, and there's some situation there that's in need of healing. Okay, let's look a little bit deeper into this. We'll take one more card in regards to your overall energy, Pisces. I see that you're rising above. You're finding clarity. You're finding solutions, okay? For those of you who have had some type of loss, I'm seeing there's a gift in that loss, okay? There's a gift in that loss. More than likely, that loss is going to propel you into true happiness. What's good for you? That's too many cards out. What's good for your this one is the first one I flipped over, and we're going to take it, and as I flip it over, I know that that is the right thing to do. I was saying something to you and I lost my train of thought about it. But anyway, goddess of creation. What did I say? Transformation, creativity, wholeness. A lot of this has to do with something that you guys, there's some creative idea that you have, okay? But you're diminishing yourself. You're undervaluing yourself. You're thinking that you're not good enough, and you are. I'm trying to make that where y'all could see it. Look, here we have hidden path. Oh my God, can't make it up. Look at that. You see the numbers right there? Can you see that? Number 7 and 34. That's 7 and 7. 7 and 7. Look that number up. Okay? Underneath this, as an underlying energy there, we had hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. Okay, so that tells me in regards to like some dream that you guys are trying to, accomplish, or some creative idea, that's telling me that's like, okay, the 3D, the 5D meeting together with the 3D. Okay, so this is like your higher self integrating with your 3D self. This is going to be where that creative idea comes from the mind, comes from the spirit, and it comes into the 3D world. You make it happen like material in the physical world. You make it happen, okay? And we have yin and yang, creating harmony through balance, okay? So there's like some transformation there with that butterfly. You guys are balancing out in some type of way. That's also about the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Here we have you rising above, finding clarity and solutions, something that you're really excited, like a new beginning that you're going to be really passionate about, and magic and mystery behind that. All right, let's move on. And now we're going to get into the tarot, and we're going to look a little deeper and see what's been going on with you guys, okay? Pisces, sun, moon, rising. A lot of you guys are really worried about something. Really, really worried about something. I'm seeing imbalance there, a need for some healing to take place with y'all again. All right, I'm sorry. We're going to put this over here so we can get into the tarot. All right, Pisces, what do you want to talk to Pisces about, Spirit? We're just going to let Spirit talk to us about whatever Spirit wants to talk to you about. Okay, but I feel like this wanted to be up here in the upright. The Page of Wands. This is about an idea, something creative in the beginning stages that has room for growth, that we're passionate about. Fits perfectly, doesn't it? Okay, we have the Tower here. We'll clarify after we get, cards out. And we have the Fool in reverse. What's going on with this Tower? Okay, yeah, the Page of Wands. So, like I said, this is something new. This is something new, okay? If we took it in a reverse, this could have been about like some delays or frustration that you could have been having with some type of air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or someone who has heavy air placements, or somebody who has like a really harsh or cold energy, especially in regards to how they communicate. Okay, this could also be where you're not standing in your truth, okay, in regards to something that you're passionate about. And we see that here. There's a Tower moment here. And I feel like this, has this Tower moment happened already? Okay. I feel like this Tower moment happened already because this is like a person being left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Or this is, excuse me, sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles, this is where somebody's being left out in the cold, or they're experiencing some type of hardship, or financial hardship, or some type of hardship on the domestic front, okay? And that's coming with the Tower. So for some of you, you may have experienced, someone might have left you out in the cold, if that's about like some type of relationship. Doesn't have to be romantic, or this could be where you're having some type of hardship and struggles financially, but there's a need for you to come out your comfort zone, okay? And in regards to this overall energy where you have something that you're manifesting and creating this idea, it's like you could be experiencing financial hardships and needing to come out your comfort zone, because this idea could really bring, like I said, some income to you. With that Three of Wands in reverse, needing to come out the comfort zone, needing to think positive, because in the reverse, that Three of Wands could be where you're not thinking positive, because the Three of Wands is so much about your ships coming in. So you could be thinking really in a negative way, okay? And the Tower may be coming down on that negative thinking. And here you had, next out, you had the Fool in reverse. So this is where it's like we're delaying this new journey, okay? But here you have, and this is, look at this, okay? These two cards are coming right underneath your overall energy where you're devaluing your self-worth, and you've got something that you're trying to manifest here. This is you like being afraid to step out and take a risk, and your foundation being strong, okay? If this was about a relationship, then it would be saying like you're the same thing with the Fool in reverse, where you're kind of scared to take that leap, to go on this new journey, but the foundation being strong, and even it could lead to marriage. For those of you who left someone out in the cold and you were not the one left out in the cold, it could be that the situation was just too risky there, and that's why the Tower moment came down and you had to leave that person out in the cold. Or if you were left out in the cold, Spirit is like, I'm protecting you, because this card is also like about protection. Like, I'm protecting you and helping to balance things out because this situation was too risky. But I really feel like this has a lot to do with your dream rather than, making it about a relationship. I do feel like this has a lot to do with some creative idea, Pisces. Okay, but you're not listening to your intuition in regards to what we were talking about with that Tower, because that flipped over while I was talking to you about that Tower, where you need to get out your comfort zone and you need to think positive and listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you about what it is that you've been trying to manifest, okay? Look at this. We have the Seven of Pentacles. This is about seeds of intention, okay? And this person is looking towards this Four of Wands, where there's happiness and celebration, where there could be a marriage, where there's a really sturdy foundation here for you with something. You've planted, that's telling me like you've put in the work. You know what I'm saying? You've put in the work. You planted the seed of intention and you've been putting the work in. 1 second, we're going to relight our candle. All right, we're back. Okay, yeah. So like I was saying, you all have put the work in, and the foundation is sturdy with this idea that you have. We're going to take a few more cards here. We have one that flew out. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. So there's this indecision. There's this thing where in your mind you're going like back and forth about it, back and forth. Okay, and it's time to, like, I feel that it's time for you to make a decision. Like, are you going to move forward with whatever this is, whether it's like a new relationship or this creative idea that we're talking about? Strongly feeling like, okay, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, again, this is you not, this person understands their worth right here in the upright. Okay, she understands her value. She understands that she's abundant. If you look and you see all that yellow, that's about the solar plexus chakra, which has a lot to do with your own personal power, your self-confidence. This person, okay, this is a person who can be codependent, but in this case, I'm seeing this as you know, you're like you think you're lacking. Now look at this. This Two of Swords is in the middle of where you've planted these seeds of intention and built up a pretty sturdy foundation for yourself with something, okay? Where you've invested into something. So this person she's trying to decide. She's going back and forth. Should I continue to invest in this? Whether that's time, energy, money, love, whatever. Should I continue to invest in this? Oh, and then she goes back and she says, oh, but no, I'm lacking. Oh, but no, I don't have what it takes, or, you know, I don't deem myself worthy enough with this idea or this, you know, creative project or this relationship or something. Like, she's going back and forth with that. Okay. Why is this Fool? Look at that. I said, why is this Fool in reverse? And the Sun came out. Okay? And I see that you guys are trying to be real methodical about, you know, where it is that you're investing this coin right here. And that's okay. But see, this horse is the only horse in the deck of the tarot that is not moving. He's at a standstill because he's trying to be so methodical. And it's okay to be methodical. I'm a Taurus. We're all about being methodical. We move so slow. We're not making a move. But once we make a move, we're on fire with that move. But so what I'm saying is, it's okay to be methodical, but not to the point that you stay in this energy right here. You just continue to go back and forth about whether, you know, what you've invested in is, whether you're worthy enough, or whether, you know, you can really make something happen. Like, the Sun is out here on this Fool card in reverse. So where you're like afraid to take a risk here, the Sun is out. That's happiness. That's illumination. For those of you who there's something about a relationship with these cards right here, it's like you knew that it was too risky and you left it out in the cold. And that's because a lot was illuminated. Okay, it was illuminated, the fact that it was too risky. That's why you left it out in the cold. For those of you who, you know, this is about a relationship, and now you're trying to be real careful with where you place that pentacle. We have the Strength card. You guys are really strong. You guys are, again, that's confidence. Okay, you have what it takes. And this is coming right after the Nine of Pentacles there. Move this out the way so you can see your cards. That's gonna be the end of this right here. Okay, you have what it takes. You see, that's, like I said, that's the Strength card, where you're coming, and it's coming right after the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, where it's like we're feeling like we're lacking, or we're not looking at our own self-worth here. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. We have Leo here twice. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Let's take a couple of more cards. Look at that. The Star card. And you know where this is going? Right? I never know where I'm going to put these cards. Anybody who's been on this channel before, I've said that before. I don't know where I'm going to place the cards. And it's never a coincidence where they end up being. Now you have the Star card coming right under where you're devaluing yourself, and underneath what you're trying to manifest is transformation and creativity. This Star card means wish fulfillment in this case, okay? And it's also coming over the Sun, over the Fool in reverse, and over this Four of Wands. So there's wish fulfillment there. And for those of you who some of this has to do with about a relationship that you lost in some kind of way, whether you walked away or they walked away, there's healing and there's wish fulfillment here. Okay, I want to look at this Four of Wands. What is this Four of Wands here? Okay, you have the Page of Pentacles. So with that Four of Wands, I feel like there's something that is being offered to you. Okay, Pentacles are not just about money, it's about domestic matters as well. Okay, so it's like it's something being offered to you. And with the Four of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, in a relationship, if this person, it might not be like a whole bunch of fiery romance and stuff. It might deal with more, you know, practical, mundane matters. But like a Page of Pentacles in a relationship is someone who's keen on making the relationship work as well. Okay. So, and this could be, it's something new. It could be like, for some of you, this could be a younger person who wants to make this offer. But there's room for growth. Okay. And it's sturdy. Okay. In regards to a creative project, like we've been talking about, in regards to a creative project, in regards to some type of business you may want to get off the ground, this is like a green light, go. Okay. It's new. So be very careful, like with that Knight of Swords that I saw at the bottom of the deck, where he's being methodical and careful. Be careful about where you place your money. You know, just be careful about that. Don't be reckless about it. But this is for me in regards to what this overall energy is talking about. Again, your foundation is stable, and it's like green light, go with this card. Okay, this is like this could be like a new opportunity as far as your finances, you know, or creative project is concerned. And again, the foundation is sturdy for it. So it's like, go ahead. The sun is out. The star is there. Like, stop. I'm sorry. I don't like telling people what to do. You could do whatever you want to do. But I would advise, because of what Spirit is saying here, that you just go for it and stop being scared and stop thinking negative. What have we invested in here? Here you are. Look, what did I say? With that Two of Swords right there next to that, that's you going back and forth, not listening to your intuition about what you've invested in. You keep going back and forth about it. Why is this Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Look at that. The Ten of Pentacles, guys. You are feeling like you're lacking, but this is stability, and this is also financial, like, stability, where, see, there's like an older person there. This is about family. Okay, if this was about a relationship, this is stability. If this is about a business or a project, this is stability. This is longevity. Okay, I'm telling you, it's like green light, go. The King of Cups flipped over in reverse. Now, with that flipping over in reverse, some of you all could have been, let's talk about if this was a relationship. You could have been dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just someone who is like emotionally unavailable, okay, or manipulative. If this is you taking on this energy, It's like the emotions are not balanced right now, okay? And I feel like that has a lot to do with this. Some of you guys, okay, if let's make this about a relationship real quick. If you were going back and forth, it's like you've invested a lot into the relationship. You've sacrificed a lot, and you're not listening to your intuition telling you that you're coming up short in some places with someone that, if there's someone that you know you need to walk away from, okay? Because I am seeing the Six of Swords in reverse too. Some of you could have been needing to walk away from someone, but it's really hard for you to do that, and you're going back and forth about that because of codependency issues, because of a lack of clarity. Okay, I asked what was that Two of Swords about? Why are they going back and forth? And this is what I see. Some of you who have someone trying to offer you marriage, and the sun and the star is there where it's wish fulfillment and it's good for you and it's stable. Some of you, it's your pride getting in the way. For some of you who are going back and forth about this business or this creative idea, again, you're going back and forth about it, but yet you have victory here. I'm going to leave it at that, okay? I'm just looking at the bottom of the deck. I'm seeing that you all, for those of you who were dealing with a Scorpio or Pisces or a Cancer or someone who was like emotionally like unavailable, I'm seeing that there's introspection here. Like you've been doing a lot of introspection, and if you haven't, that you need to, and that a cycle ended. I'm seeing that justice is being served in regards to that person. Okay, they could have been really emotionally manipulative, and you're well on your way to a passionate new beginning. But some of you are just being over emotional about it, and you're crying over spilled milk, even though the conflict is over. Okay, or you're moving out of the conflict. Okay, you have the King of Wands here at the bottom of the deck with the Three of Pentacles. Some of you could have been dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or this is like you, I feel too. This is like you taking on this energy. Like you really know what you want. You're very passionate about something and you know what you want. But this person goes and gets what he wants. See, he's looking at this Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is about self-mastery. It's about mastery of, like, see how that looks? They're showing him, this is also about valuing, right? Valuing, you know what you want, and it's like, you've been mastering your skill, okay? But there's, for some reason, this Nine of Cups is in reverse here. I feel like you're not getting your wish fulfillment here with what you've been mastering because you're not making any moves towards it, okay? But things are balancing out, all right? And some of you, like if this was about a relationship, there could be someone who really like wants you. They're very passionate about you. They value you and they really respect you. They want to work with you, but maybe that wasn't your wish fulfillment. And so you're being real methodical. You're not making any move towards that, okay? But again, there's healing and there's balancing out there after letting go of something that may have been not good for you or toxic. So maybe what you wished for was the other person who you had to let go of, but just because that's what you wish for doesn't mean that that's what's good for you, okay? Like your higher self, your guides, your angels and spirit knows what's good for you. You don't always, you're grown, you might be like, I know what's good for me, but sometimes we just can't see it. Sorry about that, my kid came in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull you some advice. I'm going to pull you some advice for love, and I'm going to pull you some overall advice, all right? We'll use romance angel cards. Decide what you want very soon, forgiving and learning. Somebody, you might need to forgive someone. That doesn't mean that you have to let them back into your life or even tell them that you forgive them. But in order to unblock any, you know, blockages or not have any blockages there. I'm seeing finances and career being an issue in your love life. Some of you might just be like, I'm focusing on my finances and my career, and that's why I'm kind of not taking this offer, possibly of marriage or something that's really stable, because like that's what I'm focusing on is my money and my career. And here you have, give this relationship a chance. So let's pull you one card of love advice. We're going to get ready to wrap your reading up, Pisces. All right. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. That's for those of you who know that you need to walk away from something, but you haven't walked away from it yet. Okay? That thing that is just too risky, that thing that that relationship where you're investing a lot and sacrificing a lot, okay? That relationship where you know you need to walk away and guard yourself from it because of betrayal, but you're having a hard time walking away, and it's emotionally you're not satisfied there, okay? And you really need to do some introspection because you have a blindfold on right now and you're not seeing all you see. She doesn't see all these swords around her. She doesn't. And that's why they're telling you. So you have several messages coming out. Y'all have to apply it how it fits to each one of your individual lives. And you're calling in your soulmate, okay? It's unrequited love involved. So for some of you, for some of you, you need to walk away from something that is not good for you, but you're not, let's say it's not emotionally fulfilling to you, but you haven't done it, and you need to pay attention to the red flags there. For others of you, this could be you, like both of these things. You need to walk away from someone and you have someone else making an offer to you, right? That's sturdy. But like they love you in a way that you're not loving them. Like where I said, it's like it's not your wish fulfillment. Okay? And for some of you, it's like you love this other person, but they don't love you the way they're supposed to. And that's what you're not seeing. You're like refusing to see the swords around you. So that's what that's about, okay? And this flew out, heart-to-heart conversation. And that you need to stay optimistic about your love life. Let's pull you some overall advice for this, just the overall energy, okay? We're going to use these. Overall advice for Pisces. Boundaries. I'm seeing boundaries. That has something to do with those red flags in your love life. That also has something to do with you guys putting up these restrictions and creating boundaries for yourself in regards to what looks like a really good investment as far as, you know, this creative idea that you have. I'm seeing that your guardian angel is watching, is like really helping you right now. They're always helping you, but it's being emphasized, okay? A need for acceptance and to be strong, like we saw with this strength card. And the strength card, by the way, is mirroring the Page of Wands, okay? Where there's something new that we are passionate about. Let's one card of advice. Well, you had a couple cards come out, and we're just going to go ahead and take it. Okay. You have boundaries, like I said. These cards look the same if you look at the colors. Some of you are devaluing yourself in the sense that you need to put up some boundaries with this energy over here, where you need to pay attention to the red flags about. You really need to uh see, and this is coming right over here where this Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess in reverse and the Hangman, where you're sacrificing a lot, you're investing a lot into something, and you're not listening to your intuition about something, okay? Or even secrets, some type of secrets may have came out there. But there's boundaries that you need to put in place. I feel you have hidden blessings, okay? So where someone left you out in the cold or some secrets came out, okay, that didn't make you very happy, there's a hidden blessing behind that, okay? And then we have modify, all right? So that's like, what changes can we make, okay? And that's kind of coming right here over the Two of Swords, where you're going back and forth in your mind, and this Hangman, where you're going back and forth in your mind. What changes can we make, okay? Can we think more positive? All right, can we place some boundaries? Can we change our perspective and not see the hidden blessing in everything? Let's see where all of this is taking you on a soul level, and this is going to be your last card. For those of you who have somebody new offering you something, it looks good. I feel like it looks good, okay? For those of you who need to leave a relationship, pay attention to those red flags. I keep seeing fire element. Some of y'all could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or this is you, again, taking on that energy of the King of Wands with what he's passionate about. Last card, Pisces. Where is this leading Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising on a soul level. Okay. Cycles. I am this is Moon Goddess, but this is about the cycles. I am in harmonious flow with the moon's energy in all phases of life. So this is where this is leading you, and that's card 41. That's going to be a 5. This is about change, okay? This could be about challenge, but the center, and then you have release, okay? 10. And you have this 10 of Pentacles here. It's like this doubling of the energy now. So, like I said, a lot of you guys need to release, and you have someone who does want to work with you, and somebody who does want to offer you something really stable, okay? And then for some of you, or that's going to be about you releasing your fears, you releasing your doubts, and your negative thinking, okay? And just going with the flow of things and going ahead and moving forward with your creative idea, okay? Because that looks good. So these are your messages for March 2019. Thank you for your likes and subscribes. Let me know if this resonated with you. I love to hear you guys' comments, and happy birthday. Bye-bye.